was the most craziest thing I've ever felt in my life. But it went all dark just before like it started. I was just like, oh my god, like, this is actually happening. It's amazing, honestly. What a feeling.
Well, tell us all about it, because you were waiting backstage, and then you were entering the stage, and then what did you feel? What did you?
I mean, it's been 2 years in the making, that performance. So you never actually think you're actually going to stand on that stage, and you walk up there, and it's like, and then you walk into that arena, and it's like, wow, I can't believe this is my actual life. And then you step, I mean, and then like all these guys around me, and it's just like, it's just amazing. Like, I can't describe it, but it's just like, oh.
Yeah, I can see it. You're excited. Yeah. Very good. Who are the rest of the people who are sitting next to you? Can you please introduce them?
This is my band, the Newmans.
Hello, Newman. Hello.
We got Alex.
How you doing? Very good.
Sean.
Hi.
Israel.
What's up?
And
Hello.
Eve.
Hi guys.
I give you the Newmans.
Hi. Hi.
And to my left, we have Lee from the BBC, and my amazing vocal coach, Annie.
Hi,
who's
vocal coach.
Really helped me a lot.
Okay, great. And then afterwards you saw the footage of the recorded rehearsal.
Yeah.
What did you think when you saw it?
I mean, it's great to have it to see and then think like, right, okay, we've got some work to do now. But I mean, it's amazing to see it in like on that screen and just think, right, okay, it's real now. So yeah, I think we've got some work to do. But I think it's amazing to have that, and I'm just really looking forward to my next rehearsal and getting back up there.
Okay, great.
What a feeling, guys.
Okay, let's have a question from someone who's watching in our online press area. Thank you for sending in your question. And this is a question from OGAE Greece. What was your idea behind this stage presentation?
Hi, OGAE Greece. We wanted to kind of like make like a party, make it fun. Obviously, we've got like a big brass drum in the song, so we have huge trumpets, and like these guys are telling, well, Jay's told me to dance. So we've done like, we've been working really hard on the choreography, and I just wanted it to feel like, like a party. Like the song to me is about, escaping and having fun and like an upbeat thing. To sing on stage in front of millions and millions of people. But staging to me kind of reflects that.
Great, let's do another question. It's from Robin from Belfast 89 FM in UK. You are singing your own song, standing on a huge stage. How do you isolate your thoughts and turn off the outside world?
It's quite difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult?
Yeah, there's a lot there going. There's a lot of things going on. You have to kind of do the old the duck swimming thing. Where the duck's just chilling on the wall underneath. Which I think you just have to focus on what you're doing and really like these guys have been saying to me like plan what's about to happen. Like don't get to a point where you're like, oh my god, what to do? Think a few steps ahead of your performance. But also kind of relax into it and just enjoy the moment because you're singing on this huge stage and like having an amazing, doing the thing that you love the most in the world. So it's a lot of things you've got to relax but also work really hard and concentrate at the same time.
How is it to present United Kingdom?
How is it what, sorry?
To present United Kingdom.
I mean, what an honour. So like, I'm a songwriter and a singer and I'm representing my country. It's something that I do. It's like going to the Olympics but for singing and songwriting. So it's a massive honour that I get to come here and be part of this amazing event, a celebration of music. Such an amazing festival, and we get to come here and be part of it. It's just great.
Great. Yes, because last year, the last edition of Eurovision Song Contest, you didn't do that good in the competition.
Yeah.
Does it give you a little bit like a pressure on your shoulders to end up high or do it better?
I think for us, the goal is to get to the left-hand side of the board. But I'm a true believer in the power of positive thinking, so I've been imagining winning.
Great.
For me, it's like I just want everyone to see that we really mean what we're doing. And we really care about the competition. We're working as hard as we can to do the best that we can.
Okay, let's do another question from someone who's watching over there. in our online press center. Hi James, Rosie from that Eurovision site. You've only recently started producing music with yourself in front of the microphone. Do you plan to continue this after Eurovision? If so, what can we expect to see?
Hi Rosie, well, yeah, because that was a great feeling, so definitely. I'm going to put my next single out after this, which is ready to go. I was finishing it just the other day, so. And then hopefully go on tour and play to people in real life, which would be an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
When hopefully the live industry starts up again and people can go out to work. So definitely that, and then my album's nearly finished, so I'm going to put that out this year. I just need to get in the room in real life with people to finish it off, because not everything is real.
And you work together with some famous Dutch DJs, huh?
Yeah, there's a guy called Owing. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Think about it.
Yes,
Yes.
Owing's an amazing.
Yeah, but you sang the therapy song, eh?
Yeah. You
Yeah.
like therapy.
Yeah.
That's me.
Nice to meet you. Yes, it's hits all over the world.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yes, we have a question from our friend from the Dingadongcast.
Hey James, it's TJ from the Ding Dong podcast. What does it mean to you that this year and last year the BBC went for someone who is a singer but also a songwriter?
Well, it's a song competition, so I think it was an honour to be asked. When the BBC were like, would you like to represent the UK? And I was like, oh my god, so yeah, because I get to write the song and perform it. It's a no-brainer, really.
What, according to you, makes a great Eurovision song?
I've been trying to work it out, but I'm not sure, because every winning song is always different, isn't it? It's like Netta and then Duncan Lawrence, two opposite ends of the spectrum. But I think it's about finding something that connects with people in some sort of way, whether it's like happiness or sadness or like this whatever feeling it is, it connects with people on a grand scale. So I think maybe that's what I've been trying to do, but I think that's what everyone should do.
Thanks.
Are there some more people here? Yes, my friend over there.
Hi, this is Alvaro. My question would be, can you share with us one of the greatest musical memories you have?
One of the greatest musical memories I have, it is when my brother played Glastonbury in front of 70,000 people, and then later that day, Rudimental played at Glastonbury on the main stage, 90,000 people, and they played the song that I wrote called Waiting All Night, and I was watching 90,000 people going, I'll be waiting all night for you, and I had a meltdown. It was just the greatest thing ever.
Hey, thank you. We have a question from James from Eurovoix. You've written music for many artists, including Little Mix. Would you ever think about writing a song for another UK artist to sing at Eurovision next year?
100%. I feel like that's not for the plan, isn't it?
You got it down now.
Yeah, no. If I'm not asked, I'll be offended.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't understand. You're about to do that next year?
I hope so. Well, we haven't spoken about it yet, but I would definitely love to keep being involved in Eurovision and writing songs for it. So
Ah, okay, great.
it's a link.
Ah. Maybe you should ask Armin van Buuren to join you.
Yeah, definitely.
That will be a cool combination.
Yeah.
And then you will enter for the Netherlands or for Great Britain?
Maybe I can do it for the Netherlands.
Okay, let's talk about it later on. I'm so curious because your vocal coach is joining you, so you teach him every day to. Can you explain?
We've been on a really interesting journey actually, because James hadn't been in regular training before this, and obviously this is the biggest thing vocally that he's done in his life. So we started about 2 months ago, and we've just been training every day, and he's been working so hard. And I think when you're a songwriter and you're used to being in the studio, suddenly being on a big stage is not to be taken lightly or for granted. So he's really put the hard work in. We've been training doing spots and jumping jacks and on the bike, and just trying to get his stamina up so that he can move around the stage and still keep the quality of singing the #1 thing. So he's worked really hard. So he's at a great place now.
Okay, thank you for explaining. Do we have some questions here in the the lady here in the front. Stand up please and introduce yourself. Thank you very much.
Hello James, I'm an author of EC United and I know that you had more songs in the running to compete in Eurovision Song Contest this year. Why did you decide to choose Embers over the other songs?
We wrote about, I don't know, maybe there was 15 I really liked. But Embers was always the one that just was like, glowing.
I like glowing.
It was like shining in the darkness. No, it felt like everything that I wanted the song to be to come and sing here, because we also wanted a song that represents the British music industry, because that's what we're doing, representing our country. So, in the UK there's loads of like dance things happening, so it feels like it's that. We also wanted something that felt like fun and a party, and the title to me feels like something that really relates to what I want to do on a huge stage. So for me it was like a bit of a no-brainer that Embers would be the song.
Thank you very much. So you were telling you saw the video and they recorded from the rehearsal, and some things has to be changed, or must be better, or must be different. Can you tell us some little things you saw and you were like, it should be different, or?
Well, everyone was just kind of working on shots and maybe different bits of lighting and stuff to kind of just get it perfect. For me, it's just good to see like how it was moving around and stuff, and like where I was looking at the camera. Sometimes I'm like, oh, there's the camera, just learning where it is and stuff. So I think it's a great learning curve, and I think I'm just gonna like go back to the hotel and watch it over and over again, and then next time be better.
Okay, great. One more last question. I was a little bit distracted by the tattoo on your arm.
This one.
Oh, the other one.
This one.
Yeah.
This one says lover. It's a dice.
Lover.
Lover, yeah.
Ah.
It's for my wife. Everything I do is for my wife.
Ah. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay here in Rotterdam. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you after your second rehearsal. You can go that way, and then we have time to make some photographs. Maybe